This is what I deal with, folks. This is just so bad. Let's see. Yep. Oh my God. Poor babies. I know, I'm gonna get you cleaned up. You got a flea comb? Yeah.
All right, guys, so this is why we stress the importance of you putting your pup on prevention, okay? So whether that be heartworm prevention, roundworms, hookworms, flea and tick, any of those things, this is very important because what you're seeing in this video is called flea infestation, okay? This is very dangerous for your pup, and it's very nasty also as well to have your pup covered in these fleas and they're coming back into your home, especially if you have carpet and a couch and things like that where fleas can jump off of the animal and onto, you know, your furniture and even jump on to other pets you may have into your home. So if you have dogs, for example, and your dogs usually go outdoor, if they're not on prevention regularly, they can come inside. If you may have a cat as well, and jump those fleas off from your dog and give it directly to your cat. So this is very important that you are taking care of your pup and getting them on a prevention. I'm going to be recommending you my favorite 2 preventions you could put your pup on to keep them from having flea infestations. Fleas can also jump from your animal onto you, your clothing, your shoes. Fleas actually do have a really good jumping rate, so they can get from your animal to you. They can get fleas from going on just walks, anything like that, any other contact, any outdoor situation. That is how your pup will get fleas and bring them into your home and infest everything. So you should want to keep your pup on a prevention, because when your dog does bring fleas into your house, unfortunately, it is a way harder process to rid your home of the flea infestation than it is actually your dog. You can give your dog a Bravecto, Frontline, anything like that, and that can get rid of the fleas almost instantly. It may work within a 24 hours to a couple of days. Flea baths, flea combs, things like that, that can get rid of the fleas for your dog. Flea infestations for your pup do make them very uncomfortable and very itchy. It can be fatal depending on how many fleas your pup may have. If you have a puppy and your puppy is covered in fleas, they can potentially die from a flea infestation because it makes them weaker, immune system, all of those things. Is gonna make it a lot harder for your pup to basically survive and thrive off of, you know, living their life regularly if they're constantly being munched on by those ravenous fleas. Overall, it is very important that you are getting your pup on a prevention as soon as possible. Even in your adult dog, you will see lethargy, you will see anemia, which can lead to death. You will see vomiting, you will see diarrhea, you will see a lot of effects from your pup having fleas. If your pup is allergic to fleas as well, your dog can break out in skin infections. They can have an allergic reaction. So keep that in mind, that something called flea dermatitis can happen for your dog. Even if it does not kill your dog, depending on the dog, we won't say that it cannot kill or potentially have more harmful effects on another animal, okay? So make sure that you are getting your dog a prevention for a number of reasons. You know, it's not just because your veterinarian is telling you to, you know, spend all your money. I would recommend, you don't have to buy all of these expensive products, but there are a few products that I would recommend to you that you should want to try. First flea and tick prevention I'm going to recommend to you is going to be Bravecto. This is going to be my hands down favorite flea and tick prevention because it literally almost works as soon as you give it to your pup, okay? It may take 24 hours to a course of 3 days to where it has the full effects kicking in and it's starting to kill those large adult fleas before they continue to infest. So it is very important that you are getting on something good and strong. Bravecto is amazing. I wouldn't really recommend a lot of those flea collars and topical things. Those can be very harmful to your pup. Bravecto is pretty good overall. I've been giving my dogs Bravecto their whole life. They've never had any problems when giving the Bravecto to them. I also like Bravecto because it is a chew. It's something that you give orally. So you pop it in your dog's mouth, and it's way easier for you to get into your dog's mouth if you have a dog that does not like to take prevention pretty often. Also, they do have Bravecto that you can give once and it will last up to 3 months. So if you're somebody that doesn't want to have to consistently remember to give prevention every 30 days, Bravecto is amazing because if you can remember to at least administer it once every 3 months, then your dog is good to go and protected and safe. If you do want to stay on the low end of, you know, expensive costs, I'm going to recommend to you that you do get canine advantage as well for flea and tick prevention. That is going to be something topical. Again, I'm not really big on the topical preventions, but they are proven effective, especially if you have a dog that does not go outside as often. They only go outside to use the restroom. If you have a pup that literally lives outdoor, no, they don't come indoor at all, and they're only outside in the grass, things like that, please make sure that you are putting them on a top-notch flea and tick prevention, okay? The next one I'm gonna recommend as well is going to be Frontline and Pet Armor Plus. Again, these are on the low end of preventions, okay? They're not super expensive and they should work. If you do have a dog that is suffering from a flea infestation, meaning too many, not you've only seen just 1, 2, or 3, then I do recommend that if you're covered like those dogs were in the video, getting them on prevention like Bravecto, because it is a powerhouse. It typically is always gonna take care of, you know, anything that your dog may be going through. I also recommend that you get your dog on something called NexGard Plus. You could do some Paracatrio. Those are pretty good ones as well. My dogs also take those whenever they're not getting their Bravecto. So it's amazing because, again, it's one chew. And not only are you just protecting your dogs from fleas and ticks, but you're protecting them from roundworms, hookworms, heartworms that can kill them. So all those pesky intestinal parasites that can potentially lead to their death. It's very important that you are getting ahead and you are administering prevention to your dog every single month. Not only just flea and tick, but everything else that is included for the rest of their lives. My name is Amy. I'm one of the founders of Summit Hound, and I was also a vet tech for 3 years. If you need assistance with training, health, nutrition, or allergy problems, we have a program that you can join. Just tap the link in our description, and basically we will teach you how to train your pup, take care of your pup, all their health and nutrition needs. And as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.